Hello everybody, welcome to July's Patreon art. I'm sorry this is a little bit late. I had some personal life stuff get in the way and delay the video a bit, as well as getting my new PC and needing to set that up. Anyway, what you're seeing here is most of the process of modeling 𝐲𝐬𝐼𝐻 for Godslayer, which is my senior thesis project this year at college. I say this year like I've done a thesis project before, but still, if you haven't seen Godslayer at all or the animatic for it, I have a big old video that shows the animatic and goes over all the visual development for it and whatnot that you can go check out. But it's a pitch trailer for a side-scrolling action game where you play as the gunsmith 𝐲𝐬𝐼𝐻, who wants to go kill death or get revenge on death for taking away his wife, basically. This man doesn't understand how the cycle of life and death works. What you're seeing at the beginning of the video here is a lot of me figuring out how to, I guess, import Vroid models into Maya, and I am not a modeler by trade. I'm not very good at 3D modeling. I can do basics and primitive stuff, but not without a lot of time and struggling. So I opted, since I needed to make a model that would be functional for animation and have good topology and everything else, I opted to use a workflow where you make a model in Vroid, which is a free software on Steam, and it comes with a whole bunch of blend shapes. It gets the rig and everything together, and basically you convert it to an FBX file using Blender, which you can see me just playing around in Blender right now, just experimenting with the modeling tools, because Maya has modeling tools, but I'm not super familiar with them. ZBrush is hella expensive, all sorts of stuff. So you can see a lot of this was me following a YouTube tutorial, which I can link to down in the description below, looking up how to do things, because the tutorial is for 2015 Maya or something, and I'm working in 2019 for school, so the UI had changed a little bit. What I basically did is I just tested to make sure I'd be able to at least get the model into Maya in that first little bit using my VTuber, because it was already done. And a lot of this is actually clips of stream footage, which I don't think all of it is still available on my Twitch. It's one of those cases where some of it's probably archived on YouTube, but not all of it is. You can also see I had some fun with viewers doing very silly stuff. Can you do max zoom into one spot and draw a little sun? Part of why I liked working in Vroid is not only did it not make my laptop catch on fire, because I was recording this on my laptop and streaming and modeling all at once. It was truly a nightmare for my poor laptop. Oh my god, I remember when stream made me do this. Goodness gravy. I'm actually looking over the footage live while I'm recording the voiceover. I ended up working in Vroid because I was I know how to use the software, and their commercial licensing is yeah, you don't need a commercial license for any of this. You could just use this stuff however you want. It's that is what we are going to do. Unfortunately, by the end of this video, by the time I have this edited, I've actually had a meeting with my faculty advisor for my senior thesis, and she looked at my model and was like, hey, that's all tries. You don't want to be working with tries. You're gonna have to make this quads or make a new model. So yeah, I also have obviously Vroid is very limited in its ability to make handsome men. So I need to go into Maya with the soft brush and soft selection brush and basically move a whole bunch of geometry around and finish making some of the accessories. But as you can see, working in Vroid gets me very fast results that I can actually comprehend using. That's super nice. Also, it lets me rig hair in a way that makes sense. Right now, you'll see a lot of this video is me working on stream, and thank goodness I actually set aside time to work on this on stream, because not having school really over the summer really made it difficult for me to set aside time and properly manage this, because it was just here you go work on your thesis over the summer. So that was really like a lot of my struggle at the beginning of the summer was trying to like learn how to use Maya and then figure out, oh, how am I gonna model this? Because I knew going into this, I'm not a modeler. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I forgot I hit affiliate during the course of this like working on Ace. Yeah, so I'm an affiliate on Twitch now. Yay! But like going into modeling this, I knew I'm not going to be able to get this in a way that is good and presentable and to my quality standards if I do this from scratch. So I was like, is there any way I can start with a base and get this going? And I was like, oh, Vroid, that's a software I already know how to use. And as you can see, I also come out of it with a VTubing model for Ace, so that's super cool. Yeah, I think we're most of the way through the recording at this point, so I'll probably say my end of video rambles now and then leave you to enjoy the rest of this lovely, lovely process of me sketching things on. Oh yeah, I say doing the end of video things, but another thing that was super nice about working in Vroid, because it didn't like lag out my computer to work on it, I could basically sketch the clothing patterns right onto the model and then export them and bring them into Clip Studio to keep on working, or Photoshop, because sometimes I did need Photoshop for this. I currently have it with my license for school, but I'm probably not going to keep my Adobe licensing after school because it's just such a pain. It's not that it's a pain, it's just that Adobe costs way too much and they have a whole bunch of other policy issues that I'm not going to get into right now. There's plenty of free alternatives out there at this point, and Photoshop is struggling to compete with Clip Studio at this point, I'd say, in terms of like being a good art program. But anyway, yeah, and you can see I can basically just sketch patterns on really quick like that and do the line art, and it's so, so nice. So yeah, after this video is like edited and uploaded and I've made the thumbnail and done the description and everything, I'm gonna have to hop into my model and convert it to quads. Blender has a way to do it, as well as Maya, one of the upperclassmen, or I guess they're alumni now. Let me know. Also, look at my beautiful boy moving. That's the other nice thing about Vroid, is I could just see how the model looked in motion with lighting and everything right away. It was so beautiful. For me, who is an artist and visual development person and, you know, concept art and character design person, not a modeler. And I guess sometimes I'm an animator. But yeah, phone, can you not right now? We're having a very, like, gentle chat. Anyway, yeah. So I'd say that's about, like, all that there is here. How close am I to the end of this? Alright, I've got, like, 3 minutes. So, rather than... I'm just gonna mute this. You can tell that we're just having a cozy chat because the phone is going off. Gallery at school, we're struggling to set things up without our chair, who's on vacation right now. So that's interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for sitting through this little, I guess, production vlog for Godslayer. This is coming out first to my Patreon supporters, obviously. Y'all help me make ends meet during school, and it is a huge, huge help. So, I'm gonna open up the little thing with the patrons, and I'm gonna read off some little thank yous. If you haven't liked the video, because you've been having a good time, it would be massively appreciated for you to do that. It pleases the almighty YouTube algorithm and doesn't bury this video. Oh god, blend shapes are so interesting. You can just see this lovely close-up where I just sent a screenshot of this, of Ace's blend shapes being set up wrong to the Patreon chat on Discord and was like, guys, I did it wrong. Goodness. Also, yeah, being a patron, sometimes I just send shit like that to the chat. Anyway, go to my art folder. I think you would know it would be in my streaming folder. I'm a fool. Anyway, thank you so much to my patrons who make all of this happen. Y'all really do help me make ends meet during school, and it's super duper appreciated. If you have extra cash, I would appreciate it. It's a lot more manageable than me doing commissions during school on top of my schoolwork. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much to my pursuers, Big Print, Danny Jones, Holly King, and Nicholas Bartholomew. My Void Walkers, Bonnie Schnabel, Lisa Bimbachi, Scarlett Brooks, and Sadie Hartman. And, of course, a huge thank you to my Mythic Spark, King X Link, and I think I have another Void Walker in there that I need to go thank because I haven't added you to the list yet. So, a huge thank you to our new patron, David 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐿. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, get into contact with me, David, and let me know how to pronounce your name, or if you have some other name you'd rather I call you by. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, and I'll hopefully be out with a production vlog for modeling Death, and hopefully a few other props and things, whatever I get done during the month of August when school starts. And hopefully a new stream schedule as well, since I'm on a little bit of a break right now to get a hang of school. But yeah, and I will also probably be taking a month off of Patreon at some point in the fall, because I know it always gets too busy for me, and I also am thinking about if I want to just dedicate Patreon to making Godslayer and webcomic chapters rather than doing fan art each month like usual. But that is a bridge to cross when we get there. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!